Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your reading, and I hope you're doing well as usual. And if you're new here and we haven't met, my name is Joe, and I will be doing your reading for all Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Okay, so if you have Cancer in any of those placements in your chart, this is just probably the reading for you. Do keep in mind that my readings are timeless and they are general, so just take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. Don't try to force to fit anything, and the best time for you to watch or listen to my readings is when you come across them or if a title catches your attention. That's why they're timeless, okay? And do feel free to browse my channel. You might want to check some of the other readings that I've done for you in the past. But Cancer, do yourself a favor. Don't just focus on your sun sign. Check what other signs you have in your other placements, mostly your moon, rising, and Venus. And then you might want to check some of the readings for those specific signs, especially if you're having a hard time finding a reading that resonates with you, okay? It's probably because your messages are coming stronger from there. That usually happens sometimes. It all depends on your current life path. And please do subscribe, hit the like button, leave me a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. It's the best way to support the channel. And I truly like to hear feedback from my viewers. If you know someone that might benefit from listening to these messages, please do feel free to share my readings with them. Okay, you never know, you might just help someone down the road, down the way. Okay, and last but not least, thank you to all of you who have already subscribed, liked, commented, shared, and have given kind donations. I truly appreciate it very much. All right, Cancer. Okay, let's see what we have for you. Okay, just one more shuffle. Cancer, you have the world as the starting energy, or the heart of the matter, what this reading is about, okay? So it's about closing a cycle, okay? Maybe about getting the closure, or, accepting closure. Just understanding that something has to come to an end, or you're putting an end to something. Okay, let's see. This is about closing a big chapter in your life for a new beginning. Okay. Question is, are you already doing this, or are you being called to do so? Let's see. Crossing you, and it could be a challenge or a blockage, is the High Priestess. So some of you are having a hard time listening to your intuition, to your higher self, having faith and trusting in the divine. Okay, some of you, there might be this sense of fear and lack of understanding, clarity, okay? And yeah, it seems that some of you are having a hard time. It's about accepting and allowing things to flow, and just, embracing the mystery, okay? There might be some type of fear or insecurity that might be creeping up behind you. Let's see. A lot of major arcanas here. Crowning your conscious mind. You are aware of this, and you're probably always constantly thinking about it. Is the Sun, Leo energy. And it's about trying to probably have this new beginning, very fulfilling, with a lot of happiness and joy. I think you are desiring this. For some of you, it could be some clarity, okay? Some of you are probably thinking about having the answers to specific things, or He's just bringing things into the light. Let's see. It's a little tricky. With so much major arcana, it starts getting a little trickier. Below you, what's in your subconscious mind, you're not aware of this, and you should. Okay? This is your higher self or divine trying to tell you this. Tower, Scorpio energy. So, I think they're telling you that you have to allow something to, it's like they're telling you, whatever you do, you can't prevent this ending, or whatever has to come apart, fall apart, okay? Whatever has to collapse, you just can't prevent it. This is all divine intervention. It's all divinely orchestrated. You have to just trust, okay? High Priestess, I think I forgot to tell you this, Piscean energy, okay? Cancer, wow, what a spread here so far, you have to embrace and accept whatever's coming to you. This Tower moment is happening, and it has to happen, okay? I think you are being released from something. You have to accept an ending, okay? I know it's scary. Maybe it's shaking up your comfort zone, okay, your sense of security, but it has to happen. Whatever has to fall, it has to fall, okay? And you really can't do much about it, okay? Behind you, recent past, where you're coming from. What should be left behind, or it's just the reason why you're going through all this, is the judgment, okay? I think this is the reason why you're going, it's just time to leave something behind. Geez, Cancer, really, you've got the judgment and then the world right next, it's like you're going through something really heavy here. Very, very heavy. Some of you, this is a very heavy awakening, or it's just part of your awakening, but it's just a really big chapter for some of you, okay? And you're being called to leave something behind here. Maybe some of you are even feeling it. Is there some form of anxiety or distress within you? I don't know. But you know that it's time to answer to a calling, a higher calling. Leave the old behind. You have outgrown something here, okay? You're being called to close it, to put an end to it, and to allow, whatever has to come down, just allow to come down. You have to focus on your happiness, okay? Focus on you. Focus on your new beginning. I think some of you are really kind of funny. It's number 19. Judgment is 20. The world is number 21. Okay? So yeah, there is some type of I don't know how I would call it. It's like a continuous energy, but all you have to do is just focus on your new beginning, okay? I think you've manifested this, but something is throwing you off. You have to have faith, you have to have trust, okay? Believe in yourself, believe in the divine. Don't let fear take the best of you, okay? Allow this mysterious energy to flow for you, and allow things to happen for you. Allow anything that has to fall apart, allow it to happen, okay? This is beautiful divine intervention. It's just, oh God, this is a slight touch of God. But remember, we are so tiny that even the slightest touch with love can be so, it can shake our world. Okay? Really? Cancer? You've got the Death card now. Scorpio energy. This is in front of you, where you're headed to, what's coming towards you, or in the near future. This transformation. Huge transformation. Okay? I don't know what you're going through, but you're going through something really heavy here. And it's for your highest good. I mean, really. This is divine literally holding you by the hand and guiding you. But you have to have trust. You have to have faith. Okay? That whatever is happening is for your highest good. What a reading, Cancer. I mean, I don't think I've ever had so many major arcanas. I mean, the whole cross right here, the path has not been shown yet, but just the cross itself is already declared by all major arcanas. 6 major arcanas: the Sun, Judgment, the World, Death, the High Priestess, and the Tower. Okay? I'm afraid of pulling the next card. Oh, man. Cancer. You just have to allow this transformation to happen. Okay? It's for your highest good. It really is. Okay? It's beautiful. But I know it must be really painful and scary for you right now. Whatever you're going through, you're having a really hard time understanding it. Okay? And that's why. But you have to answer to this calling now. To leave the old behind. And close the cycle. For a new beginning. Okay? That's how you should see or respond to the situation. What's a representation of you in this situation? Ace of Cups. Isn't that beautiful? That's divine telling you, I'm with you. I am supporting you. Okay? I am doing all of this because I love you. And I want the best for you. Okay? And you have to respond the same way. You have to respond by not just loving the divine, but by loving yourself. Okay? Actually, divine wants you to love yourself first. Okay? Because then after that, the rest comes on its own. And divine knows that. Spirit knows it. God knows it. Okay? What they want is for you to love yourself first. And understand that whatever you're going through, there is some fantastic, mysterious, and divine reason for it. Okay? You want a new beginning. And I think you want it really bad. Okay? You want a fresh new start, and you want to be full of joy and happiness. Okay? This is why you have to respond this way. Okay? That is the best way. By loving yourself, Cancer, it's the best way that you can express gratitude to the divine for whatever it is doing for you here. Okay? And you will, I know you will. By all these major arcanas of transformation, and literally the divine is just pulling you out of somewhere. It's pulling you out from a dark place. You will later understand. And oh yeah, you will be very grateful. I think for some of you, this is your first awakening. Well, it's not that it's the first awakening. It's always just one. But it just keeps going on and on and on. For some of you, this is finally your awakening moment. Okay? And it's you're trying to really make sense of things. But this is what I think some of you are seeing proof that there really is something divine out there. And it's helping you. It's supporting you. And it's doing it because it loves you. This is the energy surrounding you, influencing or inspiring. Star, Aquarius energy. Okay, another major arcana. It's about having faith, trusting, allowing yourself to be vulnerable. But more than anything is to just, believe, have faith, put your hopes out there, and understand that everything, I think that's what they're trying to tell you. It's around you. They're trying to tell you that everything is going to be okay. Okay, Cancer, just keep having faith. And don't settle for less. Allow yourself to dream big. Always dream big. Okay? You're going through something amazing, and I think some huge rewards are on the way after you finish closing the cycle and putting an end to something that has to come down, and you have to allow it to happen. Hopes and fears is the Hanged Man. I think some of you feel stagnant, stuck. You're trying to make sense of things. Piscean energy also. You feel that your world is upside down, and you're trying to make sense of things. You're trying to understand something. Okay? Some of you want clarity about something also. Okay? Don't try to force something. You will only be allowed to see what you must see. The rest will remain hidden, and maybe it will remain hidden for the rest of your life, because divine allows you to see only what you are allowed to see. It somehow tries to protect you by not allowing you to see what you're not supposed to. Okay? Some of you feel that you are in a position that you just feel like everything is upside down for you, and you just want to somehow break free. But I get more sense about this clarity. You're trying to make sense of things. You're trying to understand what's happening. Why are you going through all this heavy energetical shifts? What's going on? Some of you are asking yourselves, am I going crazy? What's happening? You have to have faith. You have to have trust. You have to understand that you are going through a heavy, heavy part of your awakening. Okay? And it's meant for you because you are going to become a better version of yourself. That's what the High Priestess tells me. But you have to have faith. You have to trust. Okay? Remember that. Outcome or advice. Ten of Pentacles. Something about reaching some type of, quality of life. You becoming this more, let's call it an enriched version of yourself. A better quality human being. Okay? But not only that, this is about you reaching some point where there's going to be rewards. And for many of you, it all depends what type of rewards. If it's financial, if what you're thinking of, it could be financial. If it's your health, it could be your health. Whatever it is, what the word abundance brings to you, That's what's coming towards you. Okay? But this is about you reaching a point in your life, a very stable version of yourself, surrounded only by people who admire you, people who truly love you, who are loyal to you. Something maybe about generational, I don't know, it could be wealth, it could be just even generational love, support, admiration. Okay? Something about your quality of life. This is meant for you to go through, to reach this 10 of Pentacle energy. It's like a big prize. I think for some of you, this was long due, and it's about time. There's something that you are being called finally to finally leave behind so that all of this can start happening. And then you can finally reach this 10 of Pentacle energy. I think some of you have finally paid some type of karmic debt, or you have finally reached that, what would be, let's call it like a checkpoint in life, that you were supposed to reach it at some point, and now everything is going to start transforming for you. You have already heard the calling to step out, leave the old behind, something that you have outgrown, and to put an end to it, and to accept this ending, to allow this transformation to come in. But there is some type of lack of self-confidence and trust and faith. And that's where you're going to have to I really get a feeling that you are going to be presented with something that's going to really shock you. You're going to say, oh. And that's when you're going to believe. If you're not a true believer, if some of you, this is like the first time you're listening to a tarot reading because you've been seeking for answers and you don't seem to find them anywhere, I think you're going to be presented with something where you're going to finally say, oh, okay, now I believe that there is something more powerful, more divine out there, and it is supporting me, and it loves me the way I should love myself. Bottom of the deck, Temperance. Really? This is about ascending. It's about becoming that better version of yourself. But it's about you getting your angel wings. Yes, this is an awakening. You're going through a heavy, heavy phase of your life. And it may be painful, scary. Okay, I understand that. But it's helping you to purge and cleanse your energy and to become a better version of yourself. The only minor arcana that we have is the Ace of Cups, Cancer, in this reading. The rest is all, oh no, I'm sorry. We also have the 10 of Pentacles. And that's kind of funny, you know, an ace and a 10. I don't know what to make out of this reading, but it's divine. And you are ascending. there's some healing that has to be done, okay? That's what you have to leave behind. There has been massive heartbreak for some of you. And you have to focus on joy, happiness, okay? And self-love, and understand that there are others, and there's something out there that truly loves you, okay? Empress energy. You have to see your worth and your value. You have to see yourself as this beautiful Empress. This is all four queens in one. Strange. Not even a king, not even a queen. But all four queens here. And that's good because this is a very divine feminine energy. And it doesn't matter what gender you are, okay? This is you mastering all four elements in a very divine feminine energy. And usually the divine feminine is the one who awakens. Okay? She's the one that becomes more connected with the divine and with her higher self. Very loving, very caring, very supportive, very self-supportive. Okay? And this is about giving birth and manifesting a new lifestyle. She's the most, well, she's all four queens in one, you know. She knows her beauty. She knows how beautiful she is. Okay? But there has to be some healing that has to take place. But you have to see your sense of self-worth with that Empress card. Empress was Taurus energy. Temperance, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Pisces, Leo, Scorpio, more Pisces. It's okay. Don't get too fixated on the signs. But this is an amazing reading. I mean, really. I just don't know what to make out of it. I've never seen so many major arcans. Cancer, you really are going through something very divine. New beginnings. Let's get additional messages or advice. Heavy transformation in your life. If you don't know why you're going through something, this is the reason, okay? Don't try to make sense of things. Just go with the flow and focus on your healing. Okay? But I know you must feel out of whack right now. You're having a hard time understanding what's going on. Tower. It has to come down. Whatever it is, it's not just about it has to come down. It has to happen. Whatever it is you're going through, it must happen. It's part of your growth. Okay? Cancer. What other messages do you have for Cancer, please? If there's something else they need to know or something else you need to say to Cancer, what would it be, please? What other messages do you have for Cancer? Thank you very much. Ace of Swords, that sort of clarity. Okay? It's a sort of being true and loyal to yourself, and you're being given a sort of wisdom, clarity. It's the sword that cuts right through the ego, the crown of ego. Okay? Take this sword. It's a gift from the divine. And it brings wisdom, clarity, knowledge, some type of power. It's kind of like, yeah, with such power comes, what was it, such responsibility. Okay? You are becoming a much higher and better version of yourself. And it's all through pain. and heavy transformations in your life. But I think it's been some long time for some of you. Long time due. Page of Wands. This is about having this new beginning. Okay? Starting fresh. Starting small. Don't be afraid. Some of you are being literally, it's like being stripped to the core for you to start all over again. But this is not bad, because I think you are being given finally a second or another opportunity to have a brand new beginning. Okay? And this is why you're going through all of this. It's a purging. It's a cleansing with a temperance card. You see, the temperance card, what that angel is doing with the cups, it's like cleaning the energy. Purging, purifying. It's an alchemy. Okay? Wow, Cancer. What a beautiful reading. And I understand what you're going through. I do. This is why I started reading tarot. Some of you, after this, you might, some of your divine gifts are going to start awakening. Or you are being given this divine gifts. Okay? And this is why maybe there is a responsibility for some of you. Some of you will become maybe tarot readers, maybe healers, maybe just some type of life coach. Doesn't matter what you do. I think you're going to be using, with the Ten of Pentacles, passing on your knowledge and your experience to future generations. Because it doesn't mean the generations in your own family, no. You're passing it on to others. And that wisdom is just like, sometimes I think the most valuable things in life is just wisdom related, wise words, experience, Not even money can that shit doesn't have a price. It doesn't. You cannot compare that with money. Money, you can spend it and lose it. Nobody can lose experience. You'll always have it with you forever. Okay? Let's close this reading with a Woodland Oracle deck. What other messages do you have for Cancer? Woodland Oracle deck, please. Okay, let's see. This one. Okay, remember that this reading may or may not, this card may or may not be related or correlated with the reading, but it's just additional advice or messages that you need to hear while you're going through this quite heavy situation. Number 38, the porcupine and anemone, which means boundaries. Okay? Some of you might want to be aware of, setting up your boundaries right now, especially if you're going through something this heavy. There you are. So this card says, the porcupine with its impressive quills is a well-known symbol of self-defense. According to a legend common among Anishinaabe tribes, the porcupine got its quills by placing the branches of a hawthorn tree on its back, defending itself against the bear. Nanabosho, the trickster spirit in Ojibwe myth, I think that's African, Ojibwe myth, saw the porcupine's cleverness and fashioned it a coat of quills to wear from then on. When I say African, I don't know. Africa's a continent. I don't know from what country this could be. But, okay. Just as the porcupine curls into a ball to defend itself from predators, the anemone flower turns inward and down during rainstorms, protecting its delicate petals from damage. In the upright position, I'm sorry, I think I cut the reading part of the when I said Ojibwe myth, and I interrupted by saying the African. I didn't finish, and I continued. Let me finish that part again, okay? The trickster spirit in Ojibwe myth saw the porcupine's cleverness and fashioned it a coat of quills to wear from then on. Okay, then again, just as a porcupine curls into a ball to defend itself from predators, the anemone flower turns inward and down during rainstorms, protecting its delicate petals from damage. I'm sorry about that, yeah, but I did skip quite a part there. Okay, so in the upright position, it says that you cannot help others unless you first help yourself. That's quite interesting. Maintain healthy boundaries around your time and energy, giving generously only once you are sufficiently fed. And in the reverse, it says that you should take care not to judge others who seem bristly or closed off. Consider that they may have good reason to protect themselves from harm. Respect their boundaries, allowing them time to open up on their own terms. Okay, now there's 3 questions you should ask yourself with this card. One is, how can I ensure my needs are met? The other one is, have I established healthy boundaries around my time and energy? And the last question is, do I respect the boundaries of others? Okay, I don't know if that would resonate for any of you, okay, but that's just maybe additional advice that you need to hear with this reading, okay? But I do sense that for some of you, as you're going through this, it is going to be important that you do set up some type of boundaries. I think you have to protect your energy, because I think you might be a little vulnerable right now. I know you are, because you're trying to make sense of what's happening to you. You're really having a hard time trusting, okay? And but I know you're going to, something's going to happen, and this transformation is going to kick in. All you have to do is just hold on tight, okay? Put your seatbelt on and enjoy the ride, okay? Enjoy the ride. You know, that's that baby in the sun card on the horse. You know, it's kind of like enjoying the ride. You know, let yourself be. It's like the little kid in the carousel. You know, enjoy the ride. Okay, Cancer. That's the best I can do for you. I wish you all the best luck and all the strength through this. Okay, you've got it. You can do it. Okay, I know what you're going through, and it's not going to last forever. I know you're not going crazy if you're asking yourself that question. Okay? Cancer, I hope to see you next time. I hope this reading helps you and gives you the guidance that you're seeking at this moment of your life. If you do, please do hit the like button, leave me a comment. If you do enjoy it, I would truly appreciate it very much. Okay? Cancer, please do stay safe, be happy, and stay very blessed. Goodbye.